carriage number 3. It's really nice view from this carriage. I'm gonna take you for a little journey through this beautiful town, which I don't know the name, and I'm just gonna guide you with my voice. So in yesterday's carriage I left the topic around that I was portraying being a good boy, or that's what I needed to be, or that's what I felt I needed to be. That's what I observed from my surroundings, and so that was the thing which I was doing to basically protect myself, or to stay safe and secure. And it's quite interesting, the thing about, you know, being good and bad. I'm not saying that with like now I'm saying I am not a good boy. That doesn't mean that I am a bad boy. I am a boy, you know, or I am a man, and that's where I would kind of leave it. I like this neutrality because I really believe the life itself is neutral. And I don't know if you can see, there is beautifully visible Orion. And if you want to apply good and bad, it kind of works for me only in the moment. Like if I just walk now and I suddenly break my leg, I can say, oh, you know, that's not really good, or it's quite bad. But it might lead me to a hospital where I will meet some people, you know, I would not met, and experience things which will actually enrich my life. So it really depends on the perspective or the time horizon you apply. And then you can see, you know, if it's kind of good or bad, and it can be changing in a time. I can say now, like COVID first appears as a horrible thing for me. Like I didn't lose anyone personally, like nobody died in my immediate surroundings, so I don't talk about a life loss, but I've lost a lot of wealth through COVID. And so I can look at it and say, you know, that was shit. But actually now I look at it and I can see how it was worth every single penny, because the life kicked me, or the COVID experience kicked me to go very different direction and face very interesting challenges which I really needed. I needed to open my eyes. I was so enclosed and I wasn't really seeing the reality. I was living in a fairy tale of life. I was not living in the real life, and I was not surely living my life. I was living a life, or the images of what others think about life. So with the good and bad, I don't really like to you know, attached too much to it. Yes, if something happened in the moment, yes, if it feels shitty, yes, I can class it good, or I can class it bad, or if it's shitty, I usually class it bad. But yeah, with a time it can appear as actually a good thing and then a bad thing. So in this, it shows that life really, for me, I don't know if it's gonna work for you, but I believe life is neutral. Life just is, you know, things are just happening. It's ever changing, ever changing. everything is changing. Nothing ever stays the same. And what I like to use, which helps me, you know, this kind of, if you believe in that life is neutral, it can sometimes lift the weight, that you can feel like that maybe the moment is not that heavy. It appears heavy now, but let's see where it's gonna lead me. I like another concept of really believing and trusting that we all do everything what we can do in the best way possible. I know it for myself. Every single moment of my life, I'm doing the best what I can do in that certain moment. You know, if I would know better, for sure I would do it. If I would have more energy, for sure I would apply it. But sometimes I just don't. So that's the end of this carriage, I see. So that's a thing to pick up. I hope you enjoyed the ride. See you in the next carriage. Bye.